So there's sort of a thing that we do that when you a lot of people do this, that when you want to make someone yours, or you want to sort of be someone's like you want to, I don't know, you meet someone that is not like you. And when you meet someone that is not like you, but you want to you want to connect with them, like an interreligion marriage, or I don't know, like whatever. Like you've lived in a house um, in the mountains, and you meet someone from the beach, and suddenly you don't have anything in common. Yet you have a heart. Yet you love each other for some reason, and you want to sort of not meet halfway, but you want to know them. So what do? You reach out to them. You if the love is genuine from the heart, and it's a genuine desire from the heart that originated with purity, then you do everything there is to make or be one with them, you know, to not just to woo them. The wooing, and sort of there's sort of a lot of in the Western society, especially the bar society, or the clubbing society that was there earlier. A lot of people would started to do this. I don't know what, some all these young kids started listening to some guy who's like, oh, this I'll tell you how to what do you call them, woo women, or like charm a girl, and then be whatever. Not mis Usually they misuse it, because when they use skill like that, it's generally for a misuse. So, and it's time bound. They have a time limit. Okay, this time limit, I need to do this, and I get this and get out. That is the psychology that people have. Whereas when you genuinely love someone with the purity of your heart, that is a that has stability, that has love, that has a point to be with them. Like, you want to be like them. You want to listen to them. You want to listen to her problems, listen to her good qualities, listen to everything that she is. You don't have a craving or aversion for this or that. You don't misuse her words for this or that. You just you're just there for her because you want to be there for the one you love. Similarly, if it's mutual, she is there for you, and that becomes like a natural bonding, and she does whatever she does for you. Now, what happens is that if you look at this sort of a bar culture that was brought to you, which is a product of the modern economic system that was brought to you by Mr. Kissinger, that, or not Kissinger, but the Federal Reserve, which was, what is his name, Alan Greenspan maybe, that he brought a nuclear family system to America, where he brought that the modern middle class of America will be nuclear. It will have one or two family members, and they will develop and earn money. While they earn, they are going to be satisfied, and they will live a life in that time bound fashion. And they save up, and when they retire, they'll have enough money for social security to have a basic old life which is happy. In that time bound concept, the economy moved in that direction. People were time bound. They were spending time at work based on the not the money but the time itself, and the economy moved in that direction, and you had a particular target, and everyone thought of that level, of that um, system, I guess. So people became very, not result oriented, but became sort of um, a, um, a limited time span, that they had 180 years, and they are living with that foresight. They weren't living with the foresight of generation after generation. However, the older generation, that still is bound to them, the family values that are there, the culture that is there of growing and producing and helping each other, still there. People are nice, and in a lot of places that is like, it's a way of life. Now, if you cut and copy paste that into India, or let's say if you, firstly, I don't see a coherent system of that economic level which impacts the sociology or the psychology of the people, is not present in the current government. They don't think like that. Firstly, secondly, they try to bring about a change to the people of India, because they want to woo the new generation that they think is suddenly not aligned with their values. So what they want to do is they want to come to their level, bring them about, and tell them this is what we are, come to our level, because we have done so much good work, and we will do this for you, we will give you this goodie, we will give you. तो लोभ और लालच देने वाले बच्चे होते तो डंडे थोड़ी ना खाते प्रभु. लोभ और लालच वाले बच्चे होते हैं, लस्ट वाले बच्चे होते तो आपके वहाँ डंडे खाने नहीं आते। वो भी अपनी अमेरिका भाग के अपना या जहाँ पे भी जाना था पूरी दुनिया कहीं और चले जाके ऐश कर रहे होते। आप लोगों को लगता है आप उनको कुछ दे दोगे, पावर दे दोगे, प्यार दे दोगे, ये दे दोगे। व्हाट काइंड ऑफ स्टूपिड idiots you are, RSS and whatever. You think you are wooing some fool? You think really you have more knowledge than them? The reality, you have to wake up for the reality that you are incompetent to rule over them and they are better than you. So you need to realize that you have to understand that what you have created is not for them, and that is what they're playing against. And if you want to improve, you have to look up, not down. Look up, improve yourself, and then deliver for them if you have to. Otherwise, make way for the next generation. That is as simple as that. And the up above them, or the loka above them, if there is someone better, someone else better will come. There is always someone better than you, always someone less than you. That relativity is always there in the Einstein's theory of relativity. Maybe not Nehru didn't talk about it, but that is how relativity is, that you are always in comparison with somebody somewhere at whichever state you are in. There's always someone better than you, and then the problem becomes that people are not able to get stabilized in this because they're uncertain, they're insecure of this fact. But when you are established in this truth that there is always the infinity that is there, better, improvement, whatever is there, you become really secure, and then only then you can deliver justice, Mr. Modi. But if you are trying to woo people or young kids with a charm that worked on other people, it hasn't worked on younger people, it's because they can see through what you do. Donald Trump, your best friend, you know what he says? He's a killer. He's a killer. He may be the nicest guy on the face, but he's a killer. You know what that means? That you have a facial image of who you are. I have a family, I left my home. You built a character, you built a life for that. It's okay. But if you built that, you had to live through the same values. But you didn't. Your work shows that your true values, your true nature came out in the right way. Even if you're free from karma, let's say you're free from a character and you're a multifaceted, multi-characterful person or a being or a Rama or a Krishna or whatever or Narayan, then you should have displayed those characters as to who you are. Have you made this planet or this country a more affluent, a more abundant place? Or you had freedom or you didn't have freedom and someone else did that mistake for you, Jaggi Vasudev, whichever guru came and did it for you? Is that the reality? Then please speak up. If it's not the reality and you are the one responsible for your particular execution of what you've done, what is the reality? Please explain, because we kids want to know. I won't call myself a kid because I was growing. I'm pretty old. Maybe not as old as you in this body, as body terms are concerned, because there is still a timeline that is happening. You're 70, 80, whatever, and I'm still 42, 41, whatever. I don't even remember my age. But that whole point is that you okay. The whole point of the matter is that you are out of touch with reality. You're out of touch with what you are. You're out of touch with what you've delivered. You're out of touch with where you need to go. And yet you want to hold on to power. And then you want to use all this kind of whatever charming skills like you did for the first women's bill. Like, oh, ek kala chika hota hai. Oh, this is that. Oh, you've committed feticide. What have you committed then, Mr. Modi, with the kids? Who have you killed? Please tell us in public. What have you done to these young kids who came to that space which was the Jantar Mantar? What kind of mantar have you charged there? Who have you killed? Should I speak on who have you killed? What feticide, what pregnancy you have aborted? Or what you tried to abort and didn't happen? You should answer these questions very honestly. Because sometimes one time you are enlightened and the next time you are a friend. Why are you a friend of somebody that you tried to kill and they didn't die? It is like Kamsa. Kamsa is like, I'll kill the baby, and Devi just flies away. Flies away, and then you're hitting dandas and the dandas are lost. Because you are lost. Maybe there is a reason why this is happening. So you have made a mistake, and better to learn it. If you don't, then you will have your result in the body as well, not just on your physique, whatever this Purusha that was there. No longer that Purusha exists. So in the parliament of the three triangular region that you have built, over the lion on top is not the country of India. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. The Sengol there is of no use of anybody else. The king should hold the Sengol, not the speaker of the parliament that doesn't let anyone speak. The king holds the dharma, and the king holds the ministers and everyone and the council that debates on the rules and laws in front of him, and delivers the right kingdom and laws to the people of India. And if the rishis, like I had mentioned, Prashant Rajore, Dinesh Kashikar, what all these people who did this behind your back and did a feticide because they tried to do it in the parliament, didn't work in the parliament, and then suddenly let us call these kids outside and we will show them, we will put a danda in them, and then we will show who we are. What have you shown, man? What have you shown? You've shown your weakest side. You're worse than a shithole on the planet that rots like a smelling thing that doesn't even have any value. No, not human. No one wants. Even worms don't want to be in it. That's the shit you are.